Hey Smart Home Pros, I kind of wanted to start by telling you guys a little bit of my short story. 2 years ago when Vivint started the solar program and started pushing it, I didn't really jump on board because I felt like it would probably take a little bit of time from me, and I already had so many other things to focus on with selling smart home and leading a team. So I kind of put it on the back burners. But leadership reached out to me. It was towards the very end of the summer, and they were like, Jaron, we really want you to try it out, set some solar leads. It'd be good for you, it'd be good for your team. And so we had a solar closer come down, work alongside with me. And it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And in those 3 days, I just did my normal job. I sold alarms, I set upgrades, but at the end of each of those jobs, I just brought up doing solar. And it was crazy because 6 deals that I set up, all 6 of them accepted the solar lead. 5 of those deals actually said yes to it. And within 30 days, all 5 of those deals had solar on their roof. And it was a crazy paradigm shift for me because I didn't do anything different. The job was the exact same. And that's really the benefit of Vivint. You get the opportunity to pair and bundle smart home and solar. So what I learned from that week is setting solar leads is super simple and it doesn't take any extra time. There's a couple different places where you're going to want to focus on the most in setting solar leads, and that is, of course, with your current customers, the ones that you just get done selling. You have to understand, most people have thought about doing solar. They want to actually get the information to make that decision, but they don't know where to start and they don't know who to trust. So when you're in their home and you've set them up with a smart home system, you've built that trust. 90% of the work is already done. Now you just have to convince them to sit down with a solar pro and see what their options are. The other big, really important way is with current customers that are already with Vivint. They've had us for 1 to 2 to 10 years, and those customers already like and trust us. So when you sit down with them and you go over their options for getting potentially an upgrade for their system, when you bring up solar, it's actually just a part of what we do. It's very natural and it's very easy. And so when a current customer says, hey, I would like to set up, extra cameras, and you set them up and you help them get new products, it's now you returning the favor saying, hey, I just want to make sure you're getting everything out of our opportunity with Vivint. And a lot of people didn't know that we did solar. A big part of our job as a smart home pro is actually to maximize what our customer gets from us and the customer experience. And so when you bundle smart home and solar all in one, it maximizes what our customer gets from us. And so 1, we can help them as much as possible, but 2, Vivint compensates us in kind. And so a lot of different programs, they do compensate their solar setters pretty well, but Vivint, from the first set you have to the 50th set you have, they will always pay you 50% of what is earned on that deal. And so we get to help the customer, and then in turn, we get compensated for it. So a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, I don't know anything about solar. And that's actually okay. It's probably preferred. Your job is to get the customer to accept a solar appointment, not to teach them everything about solar. So if the customer asks you questions that you may or may not know the answer to, it's actually okay to just say, hey, my energy consultant, he has those options for you, and he's gonna go over them with you, and he's gonna give you the best option for you and your family. So one of the biggest keys to my success last year was working with current customers. And something that's super helpful when you're working with a current customer is the trust that the customer has with you already. When I knock on their door, I genuinely want them to feel like I am there to serve them. So first I'm gonna ask them, hey, how's everything going? And I'll probably re-ask that 1 or 2 times to make sure I break down the customer, and so we're actually having a good conversation. I'm gonna ask them, hey, did you guys, when you got the system installed, did you guys get the letter of installation that was supposed to be sent to you guys to get your homeowner's insurance reduced? A lot of our customers didn't do that, don't know about that, and so it's an immediate way where you can help them out. So I'll say, yeah, if you actually email into Vivint, they will send you your letter of installation, and then you can send that to your homeowner's insurance and you can get a reduction that way. The email is actually on your guys' panel. Is your guys' panel just inside right here? I can actually show you where it's at and help you guys compose that email. Then I can transition into their home, and that's where I'm gonna actually pitch them on the upgrade. And more importantly, that's where I'm gonna sit down with them and pitch them on solar when I'm in the comfort of their own home. So your challenge today